Rangnick opens up on private Van de Beek chat and ultimatum on Man United future. Ralph Rangnick believes Donny van de Beek could still have a future at Manchester United but has revealed the player will only stay if he gets regular game time. Signed for £35 million from Ajax in the summer of 2020, the playmaking midfielder has endured a torrid 2 seasons in English football, first failing to break into Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans and then suffering a similar fate with interim boss Rangnick. In the 8 Premier League games Van de Beek was available for selection under Rangnick, he failed to start a single one and earned just 8 minutes of playing time. He was subsequently allowed to join Everton on loan with the hope that he will finally be given time to adjust to the Premier League. Frank Lampard instantly thrust him into the lineup, but his arrival wasn't enough to arrest the alarming slide which has left the Toffees on the brink of relegation. Van de Beek then suffered another setback moments before the win over West Ham, picking up a thigh injury which looks set to keep him on the sidelines for another few weeks. Regardless of his fitness, the Netherlands international would have been unavailable to turn out against his parent club as the Red Devils head to Merseyside with both sides desperate for points. Ahead of the encounter, Rangnick, who is set to be replaced at the end of the season, has opened up on talks he has held with the out-of-favor star and said his future will depend on the next head coach to be appointed. Asked if Van de Beek has a future at Old Trafford, Rangnick told reporters, "Why not? But it also depends on the new manager and the way he wants to play, and for Donny. That is what he told me in conversations we had together. He told me he wants regular game time to play in the World Cup. Have your say. Does Van de Beek deserve a run in the Man United team next season? Let us know in the comments." Erik ten Hag is reportedly close to agreeing terms to become the new permanent head coach in what promises to be a boost to Van de Beek. Paired together at Ajax, the midfielder was the linchpin of the side which saw the Dutch Giants reach the Champions League semi-final. And Rangnick has said the style of play implemented by the new coach will prove pivotal in discussions over the 24-year-old's future. This needs to be discussed once it's clear who the new head coach will be and when the process of planning the new squad is in process. I will not be the manager next season. It also depends on how you want to play, Rangnick added. Do you want to play a more possession-based or counter-pressing kind of football? It depends on that and what other kinds of players are coming. He added, the squad needs to be rebuilt in the summer, that is clear. But again, those are questions that don't make sense to speak about right now. I like Donny as a player, he had a lot of rivalry in his position from other players and there was a high level of competition, and that is why he didn't get the amount of game time and that's why he asked to have the chance to go elsewhere. Unfortunately, he was injured in the last couple of weeks and couldn't play. Tomorrow he will not be able to play anyway, but in the next 7 or 8 games that they have, he will hopefully help them to stay in the league and get as much game time as possible.